Today has been an amazing, amazing day. Why? Because we spent the whole day arranging flowers, because we have just done a Mother's Day special. Yeah. And today we thought so that doing flowers is really something that keeps giving. So we approached our good friend here, Lillian from Floral Art. Let me tell you, people usually say, you know, the weddings on Samantha's Bridal are so expensive. And this is how we know that the weddings are really going to be beautiful and nice. When we hear Lillian of Floral Art, wow, she's so iconic, this lady.
Thank you.
Such an iconic lady. We know this wedding is going to be marvelous and beautiful. Floristry is an art. And it's part of deco. It's not really deco. So some people say they can do deco, and they put those fake flowers and everything. And by the way, I will let you know, Kenya is the 4th largest exporter of floral flowers in the world. So we have no business not knowing how to arrange. For me, what do flowers represent? Flowers, when I look at flowers, they remind us of how we have to be present. Because when a flower blooms, it blooms for a certain time and then it goes. And the beauty of flowers always remind me that we have to be present and celebrate every moment. And this Mother's Day, I thought this is something we could do. As a mother, maybe you're entertaining at home, it's a christening of a child, and, or you just have guests at home. Knowing how to make some flower arrangements is something that will give and keep giving. So if you're thinking of a gift that you can give to your mother, or you're a mother, you want to give to yourself, you're a woman, you're a mother, you want to celebrate yourself, this is amazing. It's so amazing when you see that actually you can do it. A few tricks here and there, you can do it. And, you know, also biblically, for me, flowers, for some of us, if you believe in a higher being, flowers and flower arranging always reminds me of the gift of, you know, during Pentecost. We are almost there because we just did the resurrection and ascension, and, you know, then, it reminds me of that time. Flowers are so varied, and we are all different. And it reminds us of the different talents we've been given. You know, the way people are able to speak in different tongues.
Yes, that's true.
That's what flowers remind me of. And arranging flowers is really an art. And there's reasons why, you know, actually in Kenya we have very, very, very few professional florists. And Lillian is here to tell us, because we are launching something really exciting together. And Lillian is here to tell you more about flowers. Thank you so much. You've given us a beautiful day.
Thank you.
And later on, I'm going to have, for those of you who think, I just want to finish on the Mother's Day thing, I have my friend Marion, my child. She's my first one. I had all my children today in business. And when I asked her to come, she was like, oh, you know what, Catherine? Anyway, she'll talk more about that. So if you feel you do not have a mother in your life, she'll tell you more about why you need to be doing this. So before I do that, Lillian.
Oh, thank you very much, Catherine. I must say that I too had fun training today, and I'm so grateful to be part of this process and also the partnership, which I believe it is time. It is time that this thing happened. I know it's something we've wanted to do over a long period, but things were not working out, but now this is time. And would want to invite you all to be part of this community that is coming together, and you get to know more about the community even as we continue to discuss this over and over. One of the things I want to first say, and it's a conviction in my heart, is that all of us are part of a great picture, a masterpiece that God is weaving together. And my question to each one of you, will you play your part, or will you be a copycat of somebody else and not give us what God put within you? I love flower arranging, and for me it's a passion, it's a God-given gift. I was trained as a teacher. I should be somewhere actually lecturing, maybe in a college, in the university, or even in a school, but
you're here.
I'm here and I'm
Teaching
doing
us.
flowers, and I'm actually teaching flowers. Reason behind it is because I'm very passionate about flower arranging. I have been in the industry for over 20 years, Catherine.
20
And I have
years.
seen the flower industry evolve. And as I have seen the flower industry evolve, unfortunately, we have not evolved much in Kenya. And that really grieves my heart, because we are still, I would say, like 15, not even 15, 20 years back in our flower arranging design styles. And there's so much more that we can give out there. Like Catherine said, Kenya is the fourth largest growing flower production country in the world. And you can imagine if that was the case, then so much is expected of us. Of course, there are the challenges that we face in the industry, in that the export quality flowers are not easily available. We are negotiating with the growers and trying to lay strategies and ways on how that we can have the access of the flowers. And we know that we are going to have a breakthrough, Catherine.
Yes.
Yes. But now, there's one thing that grieves my heart, is that I see there's so many arrangers outside there, but when I try to communicate the essence of doing floral design classes, it seems as though it falls into deaf ears. Reason being, floral design classes can be pricey, but the reward later on is quite great. So would want to invite you to have a look at what we've done today. Very easy, and we've done something that's workable and something that you can use, inspired, like Catherine said before, by Mother's Day. Now, as a florist, Mother's Day is very big.
My name is Millicent Nyawira Kehara, an event planner at House of Events and Entertainment, a graduate of the Wedding Members Business Academy. We, House of Events and Entertainment, offer all event solutions, which include planning weddings and corporate events. We pride ourselves to deliver quality and effective work. The most challenging time is when I had to do a 3-in-1 event within a period of 2 weeks, which included a traditional ceremony for the bride in Uganda, an introduction in Nairobi, and a white wedding in Mombasa. But with the experience acquired over the years, we were able to execute it to the client's satisfaction. At WMBA, I got to learn how to plan and execute an event successfully, and also the do's and the don'ts of the events industry. I recommend anyone interested in joining the events industry to enroll for classes with the Wedding Members Business Academy, because that is where my dream to become a successful planner began.
It's big for us because our industry has grown, and Kenya has continued to evolve over time in terms of, I want to give an example. When I go home, which is actually what happens, when I go home, I take flowers. My mom is no longer there, but my dad is there, and he remarried. But I usually go home with flowers, and when I present them with flowers, they brighten up and lighten up. And they have a piece of flower, something to look at throughout the day. Flowers are a gift that are given to ladies. Flowers warm the hearts of ladies very easily. It will be good through a class to learn the interpretation of colors, what to give when, and when to go even out of the box, and how to arrange a flower.
And learning to arrange, if you are giving your mother a gift,
yeah.
It's a gift that will keep giving.
Yes.
Like in our hearts, we feel really. So it's something you have to be intentional about. Yeah, that's...
Actually, we always ask, what are we going to gift as gifts? And I remember we were discussing this earlier on, and we said, why not buy your mom a vase? A pair of floristry scissors.
And the scissors.
And you know, whenever she passes a place, actually it can be your mother or a girlfriend. It can be a lady, any lady. Give them a gift of a flower vase, and anytime they pass by a flower vendor, they'll look at the flowers and remember, oh, my vase is empty. Yes. And they will learn to buy flowers and put them in their sitting rooms. And that way we'll be able to educate generations and also change cultural mindsets. where flower arranging is concerned.
My name is Millicent Nyawera Kehara, an event planner at House of Events and Entertainment, a graduate of the Wedding Members Business Academy. We, House of Events and Entertainment, offer all event solutions, which include planning weddings and corporate events. We pride ourselves to deliver quality and effective work. The most challenging time is when I had to do a 3-in-1 event within a period of 2 weeks, which included a traditional ceremony for the bride in Uganda, an introduction in Nairobi, and a white wedding in Mombasa. But with the experience acquired over the years, we were able to execute it to the client's satisfaction. At WMBA, I got to learn how to plan and execute an event successfully, and also the do's and the don'ts of the events industry. I recommend anyone interested in joining the events industry to enroll for classes with the Wedding Members Business Academy, because that is where my dream to become a successful planner began.